Here are common reasons toddlers fight bedtime. How to help them get the sleep they need during these years. Reason toddler won't sleep. Number 1. They're overexcited. Toddlers can easily get wound up on TV, roughhousing, or thanks to something they've consumed, like sugary juice, sweet snacks, artificial colors and flavors, cold medicine, or a dose of caffeine from soda, iced tea, or chocolate. Reason toddler won't sleep. Number 2. Something is bugging them. It could be bright lights, loud noises, or discomfort. For instance, your toddler might be teething. It may be too hot or too cold. Your tot may have a stuffy nose, or maybe they're agitated by itchy PJs. Reason toddler won't sleep. Number 3. They're curious and strong-willed. Toddlers are curious by nature. They practically invented FOMO. So, toddlers simply don't want to go to their bedroom because they want to see what everyone else is doing. Reason toddler won't sleep. Number 4. They're hooked on your help. Some toddlers have never learned how to fall asleep on their own. So, they rely on things like you rocking them, feeding them, and holding them in order to go night-night. Reason toddler won't sleep. Number 5. They're going through a fearful stage. It's natural for toddlers to experience some difficulty being alone, especially at bedtime. They may get anxious when you turn the lights out and fear that there are monsters under the bed. Toddlers are also dealing with a smorgasbord of other worries, from strangers to dogs to thunder. Reason toddler won't sleep. Number 6. Their bedtime timing is off. There is no standard one-size-fits-all bedtime for all toddlers. That means you may be putting your toddler to bed too early, so they're not tired, or too late, and they're overtired and wired. How to get toddlers to sleep. Toddler sleep strategy. Number 1. Try these daytime tricks. Did you know that preparing for your toddler's bedtime starts in the morning? It's true. It's important to get your toddler outside early in the day, exposing them to fresh air and natural outdoor light. This helps to regulate your toddler's sleep hormone, called melatonin, ensuring that your tot will be sleepy when bedtime rolls around. While your toddler is outside, get moving. It's recommended that toddlers clock at least 3 hours of running around play a day because, for one, being active during the day has been shown to improve a child's sleep quality at night. Toddler sleep strategy. Number 2. Stick to a predictable schedule. Make sure your toddler wakes up at the same time every morning and goes to sleep at the same time each evening. Research has shown that creating a predictable bedtime routine significantly reduces problematic sleep behaviors in toddlers. Toddler sleep strategy. Number 3. Adjust nap time. If your toddler naps hard in the middle of the day and you're hoping to shift some of that daytime sleep to the evening, start by shortening the afternoon nap by 15 minutes. This'll help your toddler be a bit more tired at night. If that goes well, trim another 15 off and slide bedtime 15 minutes earlier. Keep adjusting until you land on the schedule you want. If your toddler gets cranky in the early evening, you'll know you've shortened the nap too much. At the same time, try to keep your toddler's naps from going past 4 or 5 p.m. Toddler sleep strategy. Number 4. Create a calm environment. At least 30 minutes prior to lights out, make sure to create a soothing environment for your toddler. Try reading a book, putting on soft music, or giving your toddler a relaxing bath. It's also important to nix roughhousing and to avoid other high-stimulation activities like watching TV or a movie. Toddler sleep strategy. Number 5. Play white noise. White noise is not just for babies. White noise works wonders for toddlers, too. Part of the reason. White noise muffles jarring sounds, like a too loud television or noisy traffic passing by, that could easily wake them up. Toddler sleep strategy. Number 6. Dim the lights. Did you know that children's eyes have larger pupils, and they have more transparent lenses than adults? That means your child's eyes are more sensitive to light, likely making them even more susceptible to sleep disturbances. In fact, research has shown that melatonin is suppressed anywhere from 70% to 99% after light exposure. Because of this, about an hour before you say goodnight, dim the lights in the house and draw the curtains. And don't forget to turn off other sleep-sapping lights from the television, phone, and/or tablet. Toddler sleep strategy. Number 6. Enlist help. Once your baby has celebrated their first birthday, it's safe and recommended to introduce a lovey like a blankie or a teddy bear to their night-night routine. To amp your lovey's power, try to keep it for sleepy time only and include the stuffy or blanket in your child's bedtime routine by giving goodnight kisses to the lovey, too. Toddler sleep strategy number 7. Veto the before bed snack. If your tot is still hungry after dinner, it's okay to offer a healthy and boring snack, like a banana or a cheese stick, about 45 minutes after dinner, but I'd avoid giving a toddler a snack any later. Do you remember the old movie Gremlins? One of the rules was not to feed these furry creatures, or give them water, after a certain time. Practice this same rule with your toddler to avoid having them go from cute and cuddly to full-on monster mode. Declarations of "I'm hungry" at bedtime is often simply a stall tactic. Toddler sleep strategy number 8. Tuck your child into bed. Make sure to tuck your child into bed while they're in a sleepy state, but still awake. You want them to learn to put themselves to sleep. Plus, your nightly tuck-in is the perfect time to engage in some toddler sweet talk. At bedtime, your tot's sleepy mind is calm, open, and ready to absorb the good things you say. Once your tot is tucked in, snuggle up next to them and in a soft, understated way, recount some of the fun experiences and acts of kindness from the day just past. Also, list a few things that might happen tomorrow and good deeds your toddler may do. Sweet talk is a wonderful way for parents to bond with their toddler, and it makes bedtime something your toddler looks forward to, instead of something to avoid. Toddler sleep strategy number 9. Handle nightmares like this. Nightmares are fairly common and can start as early as 2 to 3 years old. If your toddler has a nightmare and runs into your bed, it's more than okay to provide your tot refuge under your covers. However, once they've calmed down, it's best to place them back into their own bed. Try surrounding them with various items of comfort to make them feel safe and learn to fall asleep on their own. Toddler sleep strategy number 10. Consider moving your toddler's bedtime. While a 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. sleep schedule might be your dream toddler bedtime routine, most toddlers do best when their bedtime falls between 8 and 9 p.m. If your toddler fights night-night, it's an indicator that their bedtime may be too early, or too late. When bedtime is too early, your toddler may show no signs of fatigue, like rubbing their eyes or yawning, at bedtime and fight sleep for up to 60 minutes. On the other hand, fighting sleep can also be a sign that bedtime is too late. If your toddler has trouble waking up and shows clear signs of tiredness at bedtime, bedtime is later than it should be. If you think your tot's bedtime is too early, push their bedtime routine 15 minutes later every 2 to 3 nights. Too late? Start your toddler's bedtime routine 15 minutes earlier every 2 to 3 nights. Either approach should work within a week or two.